What's up, beautiful people, and welcome back to another video. If it is your first time on my channel, where have you been? I've been waiting on you. A very big welcome to you. I am Zandile. I go by Zandile08 on Instagram, Zandile08 on Twitter, Zandile08 on TikTok. And if you've never seen any of my social media pages, you've been missing out. But luck is on your side. You stopped at the right place because we're about to turn up in here. We're gonna rock. And if you're a returning subscriber, what's up? Gang, gang, gang. What it do, baby? So, as you saw by the title, we are going apartment hunting. Most of the vlog will be voiceover because, number one, I was rushed by most of the agents. Number two, agents don't really want you taking videos of apartments. I guess it makes sense to them, not to me. And number three, if you see things behind me, just know that we are moving. We are moving. That's why there are boxes, okay? Don't ask me. But anyway, yes. So this is a apartment hunting vlog. I viewed over about 12. Maybe there's about 9 in here. Because as I said, some of them I went to and some of the estate agents were like, no. Most of the ones that didn't want me to view or to like vlog, the apartment was falling apart, and I was like, I also would be terrified for anyone to see that you're trying to make people pay 13,000, 14,000, 16,000 rand for an apartment that's falling apart. Like, have a standard, don't be stupid. I'm just joking. They were gonna fix it before anybody moves in. But yeah, so this is just a quick brief catch up before we get into the apartment hunting, just so that you can get to know me a little bit and everything that's going on. I again am Zandile. Let me tell you, I'm 29 and I've been living with myself for the last 3 years, and I finally decided to move out of my apartment and I'm moving in with my cousin. And let me tell you, I'm turning 30 in about 4 months. Moving in with my cousin at the age of 30 was not on my bingo cards, like at all. Be so for real right now. Because why am I 30 moving in with my cousin? Why? What is the reason? But anyway, life be life in sana love. Every time you think, don't ever could never, it will never get to you. And then what is your plan of action? But anyway, yeah, for real though, I never thought I'd be moving in with my cousin at the age of 30. As I said, I've been living by myself in this apartment for the last 3 years almost. I wanted to move out, but guys, apartments are so expensive, especially the nice modern ones, which is something I really wanted because I vlog a lot in my apartment now. So I was tired of these apartheid brown cupboards, and I was like, no, my babe, this is not gonna work anymore. And she happened to be looking for apartments. I was contemplating, should I move out, should I not move out? My lease was coming to an end at the end of November. So I figured, you know, let me just pack my stuff and move in with her. I don't like staying with people. I'm not a people's person, I don't want to lie. I consider myself very nice, very friendly, but like I love my space, like, and I'm a loner and I like to like keep to myself. So pray for her. Don't pray for me. Pray for her. I got this. I'm worried for her. Like, I'm worried that I'm worried about her. I'm good. So yeah, we looked for some apartments in different areas. So it was in Morningside, Bryanston, Fourways, Waterfall. So Joburg North, technically, we wanted something in the north, something of course that would be 2 bed, 2 bath, because there's 2 of us, or even 3 bed. Hey, we were open depending on the price, and our price was literally capped at I would say about 16k per month, plus minus. It's something that would accommodate the 2 of us. I was not picky, so my requirements for my apartment was, number one, funny story. Number one, I wanted like a complex that had a gym in it, because I pay for gym, and where I stay right now, my gym is literally across the road. Like, it takes me like less than 5 minutes to walk from my place to the gym. So I can't imagine using Uber now, like wasting money on Uber to go to the gym. So I wanted one that has a gym inside, of course one that has a swimming pool, backup electricity, my baby. This is South Africa. This is South. You cannot live without. Who do you think you are? So something that has backup electricity, not severely, but something that like maybe would kick in an inverter, something. And also for like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but in the north of Joburg, I was looking for a place that has either a borehole or a JoJo tank. One of the two. I've stayed in Fourways, and if you know one thing about Fourways, we don't have water. Fourways never has water. We have water struggles, especially if you're using the Bryanston Reservoir. Shem, yeah, it's over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. So yeah, I wanted something that would have a bit of a reserve. Where I stay right now, we kind of had like a borehole, so when there's no water you can go down, or you could go to the swimming pool. But again, it's ghetto not to have water around the house, so that was also a requirement of mine. And that the place must just be modern, must look cute. I want to also go into decor, so if you're here, please do, guys, subscribe, like, share. Please share this with your friends. We're trying to grow. We're trying to get to 100,000. This was me on 4,000, manifesting and speaking to existence 100,000, and that's on Jesus. But yeah, so don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe for real, and don't skip the ads. Okay. I found, as I said, I viewed about 12. Some of them I really loved. There was one that honestly, I'll like, as I do the voiceover, I'll let you know how much I rate them as well. But there's some that you'll see are really great. So if you're also apartment hunting in the north of Joburg, those that are going to be graduates, those that is my phone ringing? Okay, no. Those that are going to be like graduates next year, whatever. Here's a few options if you want. And yeah, basically enjoy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please don't disappear. Please don't disappear. Please stay. Welcome to the family. In the club, we are fam. So this was technically the second apartment I viewed. The first one I couldn't film because somebody was actually staying there. But this is the second one. It is in Ferndale in Randburg. It is a duplex apartment, as you can see. As you walk in, you walk into the kitchen, which I loved. Felt like there was ample cupboard space. And it was wide cupboards, which is something that I had at the top of my list. Loved it. I'm walking into the living area right now. I found the living area to be rather small. It's right next to the kitchen. As you can see, like, it's basically all in one space. But I really appreciated the lighting. I needed an apartment that has lighting, and this has ample, which I loved. I felt like the backyard was a bit of a jump scare because why do you look like that? But other than that, it ate. And let me show you one of my favorite features, guys. They install Smeg appliances. Oh my gosh! The stove was Smeg, the oven was Smeg. I don't know what other appliances they put in there because I didn't get to see the end result. This was still work in progress. And then we make our way up the stairs. As you can see, there's still great lighting. Under the stairs, I just want to put it out there that there is a toilet and a basin. So that's an area that your guests can use. They don't have to go upstairs. Now, upstairs, this is the first bedroom. It's technically the second, so not the main, the other bedroom, which initially when I looked online, I didn't get the black wall, but now that I saw it in person, I absolutely am loving this design. I am eating it up. The cupboards, the design, the colors that they went for, I loved. This is the first bathroom, which has a bathtub, a basin, and a toilet. It's a little small, but it's still very beautiful. Trust me, even the design of it. Now we're walking into the main bedroom, which here has a bathroom as well. This bathroom now has a shower, a toilet, and a basin, no bathtub, but also still elegant, still sleek, very beautiful finishes. And this is the main bedroom. Another plus of mine. The lighting that was coming into this room was warming my heart. Like, I think this apartment was 10 out of 10, and it was going for about 12,750 onto number. This is apartment 2, which is also still situated in Ferndale. Out of my whole list, I think this was my least favorite apartment. It really was just underwhelming. So this is the main bedroom. There is enough cupboard space, but the lighting overall in this house is terrible, and the light bulbs also just make no difference. Like, I was like, and it's because they have such a high wall outside, which is what scares me about Ferndale. Why all of you guys walls so high? What's going on in the area? But anyway, this is the bathroom. It has a bathtub, a basin, and a toilet. Very spacious, more spacious than the first one that we saw. And then we're going to make our way into the second bedroom. Again, as you can see as well, quite spacious, quite pretty. In the main bedroom, I couldn't really get a video of the bathroom because there was somebody in there. So yeah, then we're going to make our way into the living area. This living area is way more spacious, like has a lot more space. But the kitchen again is underwhelming. As much as the cupboards are white, I feel like there was nothing else going for them, nothing on the walls. This was also still a work in progress under construction, but I felt like it was giving nothing. Like, it was quite flat. I just was not for me. And the only things that I kind of liked was these light fittings in the kitchen. I felt like those were really, really cute. But other than that, this place was really dark. As you can see here, the walls are really high, hence there's no light coming into the apartment. So overall for me, I was just like, no, it does have a very nice patio. You have a lot of space at the back. But for me, it was literally like a 2 out of 10, if anything at most. And I think it was also going for about 13,000, if I'm not mistaken, for 2 bed, 2 bath. We're now moving into the Bryanston area. So this is an apartment in Bryanston, Key West to be specific. As you can see, the kitchen does already come with appliances, the fridge, washing machine, and dishwasher. The kitchen was beautiful, just had a bit of a problem with the cupboard space. So this is what the first bedroom looks like. Quite spacious, a lot of great lighting coming there as well. And I won't lie, Key West had my heart with the bathrooms. They have the most stunning bathrooms, like the black and white, and them just coming together. Oh my gosh, loved it. As you can see, the kitchen didn't have so much cupboard space, but honestly there was nothing wrong with this apartment. I honestly liked it. It wasn't at the top of my list, but I did like it. As well for the lighting that was coming into the apartment, which is at the top of our list. The one negative thing is that it didn't have a balcony, but I mean, I don't think it was that much of a train smash. This is now the main bedroom. Again, quite spacious, quite beautiful. I honestly think the finishes in this apartment were very sleek, gorgeous to say the least. And this is the bathroom now. Over here we have a bathtub, shower, toilet, and basin, whereas the other one we only had a shower and toilet. But the great thing is that the guest bathroom can be used by anybody, and it has its own entrance. It also had an inverter, which was a plus plus plus, and a borehole. And this apartment was going for about 13,750. So here's the next apartment, also in Bryanston, and loved this one. Look how beautiful the kitchen is. So most of these, as I explained, are new developments. So over here they install the oven or stove once you move in, but you can see the kitchen was absolutely stunning. You get such a beautiful view of Johannesburg. My only problem was that the space was rather small. The kitchen and the living room, as you can see, is basically like in the same spot. But other than that, this place, I don't want to lie, was stunning. The outside has a braai area, a cute place where you can just go in there and wash your dishes or wash whatever you need to wash while you prepare. Look at how beautiful that view is. Like, oh my gosh, this place ate. And my friend is actually the real estate agent for this one. So if you guys need a place in Johannesburg, hit her up. She is literally one of the best in the game, especially Johannesburg North. This was the main bedroom. As again, you can see, you get such a beautiful view of the city. The lighting that comes in here is as well also beautiful. The cupboard, I liked how it was brown, gray and black, geez. And then the bathroom has a shower, 2 basins, and a toilet and a bathtub, which I thought again was a plus plus plus. As you can see, there's ample space. It is too cute and so beautiful. One thing that I appreciate about most of these new developments is that you're probably going to be the first person to move in and get to use all of these facilities and everything that's in there. So for me, that's another check. And I also feel like this place was going to look absolutely stunning once it's done. Most of them were work in progress, but they did say for all of these places that I was viewing that as of the 1st of December, they were all going to be done. So yeah, just throwing that out there. For some weird reason, I've lost the footage of the second room, but it was also, again, very nice, very spacious. That one only had a shower in the bathroom, but again, it was still beautiful. So this is another unit in the area. I found this one to be a bit dark, so I asked them to give me one that has more lights, which is the first one that you saw. But generally, this whole estate is flawless. I feel like what they need to just add is like a gym, some facilities, a swimming pool, something that could justify the price point, because the price point was about, let's say, 15,000 almost for 2 bed 2 bath. But it's not bad, honestly. It's Bryanston. What else do you expect in Bryanston? On to the next one. So this is the last apartment we viewed in Bryanston. We got a friend to go view this for us because honestly at a point I got so nar from viewing all these apartments. And then she sent us this video. So the kitchen is very beautiful. I love how it has an island. I don't understand why apartments are not putting islands in the kitchen, but I guess it takes up too much space. But I really did like it because it had an island. This living area was quite small. And then on the outside we also had a bit of a balcony, which was great. So this is the main bedroom, a little small but ample cupboard space. I honestly love how much cupboard space is had there. It's the biggest that I've seen from all the different apartments that I've viewed. The bathroom was also very, very small. I feel like in videos it's worse than in person. In person there's a bit of space, but in videos it's actually really small. But this is the main bedroom. It is really beautiful. Look at the kitchen as well. Like honestly, this apartment was chef's kiss. It was just really small. And then we also just have a cupboard in somewhat of the hallway. This is then the second bathroom that has a shower, a bathtub, and a basin, a toilet right there. As you can see, everything is like on top of each other. The basin is on top of the toilet, is on top of the bathtub, is on top of the shower. But other than that, this apartment was actually like it was given. And then this is the second bedroom. Very, very, very small. Like if you are an adult with a child, then this would work. But other than that, this apartment was generally, my problem was it was very small. But I won't lie, generally the finishes, the touches, very modern, very sleek, and I would overall rate it 7 out of 10. It was also the only apartment that we saw that didn't have effluent charges, by the way. We're now moving into the Waterfall area. So this is the precinct. I viewed about 3 of them, so I'm going to rate from the worst to the best, starting off with this one. It is a 2 bed 2 bath, but everything is like in the same space. It's literally the worst. I feel like if it's just maybe a mom and like a young child, it would work. But like for 2 adults or a family, this place was so small. I think it was about 50 something meters square for 2 bed at 2 bath. So you can imagine how small it is. The kitchen literally doesn't exist. I'm so sorry to bash this place, but it doesn't. The seating room is small. And then we're going to make our way into the little passage. This is the bathroom, which has both a bath and a shower in one. As you can see, there's the shower and the bathtub. And then you have a toilet and a basin. I don't want to lie, whoever decorated this place for show was in their bag when they did this. Like the decoration and how they the decor of the place, honestly, 10 out of 10. Don't want to lie, 8. Left no crumbs. This is the second bedroom, quite small as well. Like everything is just on top of each other. There's barely breathing room. If you're an adult staying alone, I think it could work as well. This is the main bedroom. Not that much space, as I've said, but still great. I'm not sure about the lighting. Like I felt like it was just average, like it was mid, honestly. But the decor, guys, like I want you to focus on the decor of this place. Like they ate. You have somewhat of a walk-in closet, if that's what you want to call it. I don't know what it is. I think I'm wrong, but anyway, I don't know what it is. Then you just have a toilet, shower, and a basin right there. Like you can barely turn around in there. But this is what the main bedroom looks like. This is apartment 2 in the precinct, 2 bed 2 bath as well. I think this was going for about 11,000, 10,800 if I'm not mistaken. So we started off in the room. We're now walking to the balcony so you can get a full view of the actual place. So there is space on the balcony. However, again, I feel like the precinct suffers from like spacing issues. The kitchen was quite nice. You have an island, which I love apartments that have islands. I don't like apartments that are just backed against to the wall. So this one was very beautiful. The color, I feel like the colors in the kitchen worked as well. And you could also have space for your appliances. But the kitchen, like the sitting room area, was way too small to put a TV in that area. Like it was too small. This is then the bathroom in the main bedroom. Also, again, quite small, but they are quite modern. I will give them that much. Nothing much to it. I think this one goes for about, as I said, 10,000. But the precinct has effluent charges for about 1,700 and something. So on top of the rent that you pay, you will pay effluent charges. There was not much cupboard space overall. I feel like this apartment for me was just a no-no. It was like way too small. If you're gonna live by yourself, sure. If you're going to live with yourself and a small child, sure, that would work. But for two fully working adults, definitely not. And then this is then the second bathroom, which was way more bigger. You had a bathtub, a shower, toilet, and a basin, which I thought was pretty decent. I just don't like the walls. The white tiles remind me of like, I don't want to say prison because I've never been to prison, but they definitely remind me of the hospital because I've been to hospitals. So I didn't like that vibe, but I don't want to lie. Other than that, I wouldn't rate the apartment down to that extent. This is the second bedroom. It was quite small, and I think I'd give this one like a 5 out of 10. The one before that was like a 2 out of 10. This I'd give a 5 out of 10. Now, this is the third apartment I viewed in the precinct. This is a loft apartment. As you walk in, you're greeted by the kitchen and the living room both immediately. And then the staircase that you will then go that leads you up to the bathroom and the bedrooms. So the kitchen is quite small. Again, I feel like if you're an individual, sure, with a small child, yeah, but with two adults, I don't think it was gonna work. There was literally a non-existent balcony. I'm even like, were we supposed to hang our clothes? But it was quite small, not what it looked like on pictures. I think this was about 78 meters square, if I'm not mistaken. And then we just make our way up the staircase, which was also a bit of a health hazard. I was very fearful that if an elderly person came and visited, or if anybody came home drunk at 80 points in time, this was not going to work. Like, they're very, very steep. But anyway, we have a little hallway, then we make our way into the first bathroom, which has a bathtub, toilet, and basin. Again, also small. That's my only thing that I have to say. It's very, very small, actually, quite frankly. Couldn't fit a shower in there, but other than that, the finishes are great. And yeah, I think overall it's an okay bathroom. There I am in my work outfit because I'm a 9 to 5 girly, corporate baddie, tenderpreneur, money making machine, whatever you call it. This is the second bedroom. Love the lighting that came in here. I felt like that there was enough cupboard space. There were 4 cupboards, which I felt like was enough, and the bedroom also had quite a bit of space. So I was actually happy with that one. And then it's right next to the main bedroom, which is the only thing that I didn't like, once again, because why bedrooms next to each other? But this one had a bit of some space in there. The lighting also was great with all the balconies and everything. I feel like I really appreciated the lighting more than anything. Then in this room, we have a shower. It was also quite small, but you know what? It's honestly, again, not the worst. After seeing the first one that we saw at the precinct, I honestly don't think these are bad at all, if I have to say so myself. And this was going for about 10, 11 something, I don't remember, but I think the total price was coming up to about 12K, including the effluent charges. Now on to the very last one, which was my this is a 3-bed, 2-bathroom in the infamous Kikui. We're gonna start in the main bedroom. I like the lighting. I thought it was a little dark, but it wasn't bad. The shower was broken, but they said they were going to come fix it before we moved in. And I was happy with the bathroom. So this place was really, really big. I think it was over 100 and let's say 112 square meter. So it was really big. It had a lot of cupboard space. The balcony as well was huge. The 2 bedrooms actually have a bigger balcony. But this one was also going to work since it was a 3-bedroom and they had to create space for the 3rd bedroom. The TV place was quite small, but I mean, that again was nothing to worry about, not a train smash. Love the kitchen. I love how hidden it is, how the lighting comes in. And again, the whites, I needed whites. It also came with appliances, which was your dishwasher, your fridge, and the washing machine. So then this is the second bedroom, which again, guys, there was a lot of cupboard space in this apartment. I think this was honestly one of my favorite. Kikuyu also has like a gym, it has like facilities inside, they have shops, they have everything. Like I was honestly leaning towards this one. And then this is the third bedroom, because it would give us enough like space, everyone would have like enough breathing space. So yeah, this was, as I said, the third bedroom. Really liked it. I feel like this was the bedroom that got the most lighting in. But as you can see, it's very, very beautiful. The bathroom was also really big, like really big. I do feel like the bath is like not the modern design, but the old designs in the Bowen properties. But again, also nothing to worry about. Very cutesy, very nice. It's giving I'm an adult. Make sure to stay tuned to find out which one we went for or where we ended up staying. I promise you, you're in for a treat. We're also planning to decorate the place, so make sure you stay. Thanks for tuning in. And we have come to the end of apartment hunting. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you saw like a few options, maybe for yourself, maybe for somebody else. Most of the apartments, I won't lie, were really, really cute. They were giving, child. Even the ones that were not finished, because most of these are still new developments, they're working on them. Even those ones I felt were like really, really pretty. I think out of all the ones that I viewed, maybe there were like 3 or 4 that I just didn't like. The rest of them I was like, and I do apologize that some of them are landscape and some of them were like up straight, only because, as I said, some agents didn't want me recording with like my actual camera. They only allowed me to record with a phone because I told them that I need to send this to my sister, who needs to have a look at the apartment and also approve of it. And yeah, man, it's been such an amazing process. I didn't include the apartment that I actually selected because I want you guys to come back. So make sure to come back and see where I ended up staying. Like, thing is that I'm actually filming this on the 24th of November. This is gonna go out around about the 27th. I haven't signed a lease. It's all up in arms. I don't know which apartment I'm gonna pick yet. So it's a surprise for all of us. But chances are, at the point you're seeing this, I have removed the apartment that I actually am gonna stay in. Maybe if you guys wanted an apartment tour, let me know. It's just a 2-bed, 2-bath. I'm not sure there's that much to show, but I can definitely give you an apartment tour if you do want one. And yeah, guys, let's have an amazing time. It's almost December. That means we's outside. Thank you so much for watching. Please, before you leave, don't forget to give this a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, because in the club we all fam. I'll see you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next weekly vlog and the apartment tour and decorating the place. And trust me, you're gonna love it. Thanks for joining.